Alright, Elise, what's up? Here we go with part 4. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, next question. Last time we left off at my top 5 hobbies. That was from Ash Loves Manny. So this next question comes from M. John DBZ. What do you think the main problem is in our society? What do you think the main problem in our society is, and what solutions would you propose? Alright, like I said when part 3 of this video ended, when part 3 of the last video ended, this was a real good question. I think the main problem of society, if not one of the main problems, is that takes me back to respect, people not caring, lack of morals. Since I'm a spiritual person, I can throw this in because I feel this, people, that's just not, that's not really, how can I put this? People that does not want to do good, rather period, where they don't want to believe in God or try to do right by him, or at least try to do right by him, or they want to worship the devil, those kind of things, or people just not caring, and people letting money really be the root of all evil. Things are just being selfish. And to me, racism needs to stop. Being sexist, that needs to stop. There are so many things that need to stop in this world, but obviously they won't. You can talk to someone, you can do this, you can do that, but people, and then at the end of the day, people are gonna do what they want to do. Whether they gave up, whether they were small-minded, maybe they were gullible or highly influenced, or they just didn't care, or they felt that God turned their back on them, or for whatever the case may be. But the solution, this may sound, everything sounds so much better or easier or more simple when you just say it or think of it, but that's not always the case. If people would just show and have respect or choose to live right. And of course, I know it's not that easy, and I know not everyone would do that. However, the funny thing is, I know on a topic like this, I don't want to bring, anime or manga into this, but I'm gonna say this. This man right here, Duranda, with his hand out, he thought of that same question you asked. What is the solution? Like, first he figured out the problem. He said, what is the solution? And he came up with the destiny plan. And this is what the destiny plan was. He is very good at DNA. He can look into your DNA and see your flaws, your weaknesses, your greatness. He can see your talent, your strengths and weaknesses just by your DNA alone. He's a DNA analyst. And what he did, he said for all the coordinators, which are the superhumans, the genetically altered superhumans, that by law, there's going to be, when you were in your mother's womb, your DNA will get changed, it will get scanned and looked into, and they will figure out your talent and what you're good at, and they will make sure you focus your life on that. So if everybody focused their life on their talent and didn't have no negativity, he felt the world would be a better place. Because you have people out there wasting their talent. You never know. It's like you got murderers and rapists out there and devil worshippers. They could be a good violinist, a good orchestrator. They could be a good writer, a good rapper, songwriter, a poet, anything. He felt if you stay focused on a correct path in life and do not stray or fall into negativity to where it'll highly affect your life or affect someone else's life, that will be the key to peace. But unfortunately, this is fiction, and it doesn't work that way. But I just feel some of the solutions, unfortunately, war has been around since the beginning, damn, of mankind. So it's not too much we can do about that, because yes, we had peace treaties before, but everything nowadays is about money, racism. People are just bloodthirsty. It's a messed up, corrupt world out there. To tell you the truth, I rarely watch the news. It's sad, it's depressing, full of negativity. I read a newspaper before I read the news. With the newspaper, I can choose what I want to read. But I'm sorry, it's like just the solutions. Oh man, like they're just so much easier to think up and say, but then again, you sit back and realize, like, man, it's just not, people are not gonna go by that. So unfortunately, there's always be negativity and evil and BS in the world, unfortunately. Next question comes from X Burning Desire. What is your favorite video game franchise, favorite video game character, music genres you like, and what inspires you? Okay, my favorite video game franchise. Man, that's a hard one. I honestly say I don't have just one, because I like a lot of video game franchises. I'm telling you, I like the Assassin's Creed series. I love the Call of Duties, the Dead Space. It's just so many that I love. Let's see, my favorite video game character, Dante. Yes, Dante from Devil May Cry. He is my favorite video game character. Music genres you like. Believe it or not, I like all genres. Yes, I have, you know, favorites, the least favorite. My least favorite is country. I only like one country song. That's it, just one. And what inspires you? What inspires me is my future goals. Because when I keep envisioning where I am going to be and where I want to be and where I'm working on to be, that keeps giving me the drive. It keeps giving me the drive, because you're not going to get there overnight. You're not going to get there if you don't get your ass in gear. So that's what inspires me. So, yeah. Next question. The Charizard... oh man, I'm slipping. The Charizard Legend. He put, what is your favorite Bleach movie? That would be Bleach movie number 4, where Ichigo goes to hell. Next question. TheEliteace 1000, favorite rapper? That would be Eminem. The next question comes from Mustang 9279. If you're following Naruto, what is your opinion on Toby's identity? Well, that's the thing. I'm not up there to Toby yet, but I accidentally figured it out. You know, came across it through like a little bit of spoiler, and I was kind of glad about it, because I ended up really liking that character, but I didn't want to go about it that way. So I'm gonna try to forget it, even though I can't forget it. And I'm gonna just do it the right way. I really am. You know, when I say do it the right way, you know, have it, see all the reactions, how everything led up to his true identity, instead of just reading it and everything, you know. And let's see, Soviet Pandas ask, how old are you? LOL. Here it is, elites. I know, ever since I've been on YouTube, from my new subscribers to my old subscribers, this is something I've been asked, and some of you have been wondering for the longest. I have people guess my age. Only one person guessed it right. And no, oh yeah, I meant to clear this up. No, I am not 35. This what it is. If you go back to that video, what I said was, or if you didn't really understand it, what I was saying is, the guy she was dating was 35, and she was saying, like, you're 35 watching, you know, still watching, you know, cartoons. And I said pretty much in that man's defense, like, what's wrong with being 35 watching, you know, anime? Because I also said that in the sense of, one day I'm gonna be 35, and I'm still, well, God willing, I'm gonna be 35, and I'm still gonna be watching anime. But here it is, drum roll. Y'all ready? The TheEliteace is, and when I say this number, some may think I'm younger, older, or someone's right. The TheEliteace is 26. Yes, that's right, 26. However, you know what's the funny thing? Excuse me. Technically, you can say 27, because tomorrow is my birthday. That's right. So, yep, there it is. At least the TheEliteace is 26/27. Okay, next question. Behemoth fan 42. Which Bleach character would you like to see die? I like to see Kumamura Soy, Fine, or Foin die. You know what? I would like to see them die as well. I really would. Oh, and her lieutenant. Yeah. Let's see. Next question comes from Philly the Weapon. Number 1, do you watch the NFL? If so, what's your team? And number 2, what are your thoughts on today's rap and hip-hop music industry? Believe it or not, I do not follow the NFL. And so that means, you know, I do not have a favorite team. I know you're all shocked. If you're disappointed, I'm sorry. But, you know, everyone's different. Number two, like I said, what are your thoughts on today's rap and hip hop music industry? Man, it's not like what it used to be. It's not. Everyone knows that. They can tell. You know, I like to listen to real rappers about real topics, a la Common, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, some of Kanye West, And the thing is about that, you have so many songs or raps that's already been made about my 20-inch rims, look what shoes I got on, bitch shake your ass, do this, I'm about to shoot your ass. It's like, okay, same topic, worded differently. But when you have a lyricist and an MC and all of that who lived an interesting life or went through a struggle, and they're able to put that on paper in a poetic form or in a rap fashion and tell their story, or they come up with their rise and their different experiences, and if they believe in this or that, it makes for a greater experience. Listen to the music, you know, listen to those tracks. But stuff like, that Soulja Boy stuff and Up Man coming out, I made like a lot of beats, beats and lyrics, two different things, because I be hearing a lot of people, these freelance artists on YouTube, they take one of these real beats and put their own lyrics to it, and these dudes they lyrics be killing the original artist on that beat. They be killing it. So it's not what it used to be. I listen to more old school rap than I do the new school rap. I'll tell you the truth, I don't even listen to the radio. That's right, y'all. I do not listen to the radio. So yeah. Next question comes from the Candid. What are your thoughts on King of Lightning, your favorite porn site? And are you a virgin? If not, how was your first time? And you know what, when I thought about doing this, the Q&A thing, I already knew people were gonna ask me some crazy or tripped out questions. But you know what? I'm a real YouTuber. I'm an open up dude. I'm a cool dude. Excuse me for digging in my ear like that. Let's see. What are my thoughts on King of Lightning? My thoughts on King of Lightning. I was playing. He a cool dude, man. Never had no beef with him. No quarrels. No none of that. I mean, cool dude. I am subscribed to him. I watch his videos. I believe I did 2 video responses to him. Also, I respect him as a YouTuber and an anime fan. I mean, he achieved a lot, especially his recent video with the 5,000th mark that he hit. I mean, it's over 5,000 now, I mean, he became a partner, hit all them subs, all of those things. And, I mean, he made a name for himself. I respect him for that because I haven't even been on for a year yet. And I think it's just now being an official year for him, and he's achieved a lot. And he's funny. Like I said, cool dude. And he's a gamer at that. So, King of Lightning, he's a cool dude. If y'all don't know who he is, check him out. And my favorite porn site. Now, let's face it. Let's keep it real, y'all. If y'all part of my elite squad, as you can see with a captain like me, I'm a real dude. Keep it real with y'all selves. You've all looked at porn, and don't lie, man. Who hasn't looked at porn before? Don't lie. I mean, you're a straight guy and you like to look at a naked woman. I mean, don't lie about it. So, at the time when I used to watch it, there was this site I used to go, what is it? xvideos.com, believe that's what it was. Yeah, but let's see, what was the other one? Are you a virgin? If not, how's your first time? And of course, hell no, I'm not a virgin. I mean, not to sound cocky, but I ain't no funny or ugly looking dude, so, no, I'm not a virgin. And how was your first time? It was one of those things like, I never tried drugs, never wanted to, never will. I guess when they take that first hit, they be thinking like, oh yeah, I'ma love doing this. It's pretty much that kind of thing. Let's see, but I'm smart about it, I'm about my wits about it. Okay, next question is from Toby Terminator Steel. I have 4 questions. Do you think Ichigo is the strongest shonen character yet? I don't know a lot of shonen characters. Shonen Jump has been around before I was born, probably before you all was born. But from the ones I do know, I guess in this final form, or maybe at the, yes, maybe, I don't know, so everybody don't start getting mad at me about that. I'm just saying maybe. And maybe at the end of Bleach, probably. I don't know, but like I said, Naruto is still going on. So is One Piece. So is Bleach. So we have yet to see. And, you know, Fairy Tail is still going on, and Toriko is still going on. All those kind of things. Question number 2. What is your favorite mainstream video game? That I do not have a favorite of. I love so many of them. I do not have a favorite. Let's see. Number 3. Will you review Naruto after Bleach? Well, I hate to give y'all one of these Kubo kind of answers, but y'all gonna have to keep subscribed to me and keep watching my videos to find out. The next question. Can you make gameplays? Sorry if I spelled something wrong. You know what? That's the second time I've been asked. I believe I had 1 request to do it, and I had 2 questions. Will I do it? So just keep that in mind. You never know, because when you sign on YouTube, you never know what's gonna pop up from that YouTube. So you never know. You might sign on one day, but oh man, EliteaCe doing that. Next question. Kingdom Hearts fanatic. What is your favorite Gundam series, and what is your reason for liking it? And have you ever watched One Piece? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Thanks. My favorite Gundam series, man, that's between Wing, Seed, and 00. Wing was my first Gundam series I ever gotten into. And Seed, I love the whole coordinator aspect about it. How, you know, to me, Gundam Seed was like the first, like next gen crispy art CGI Gundam. But 00, it gave me that Gundam Wing feel. It really did. And to me, Gundams are serious. Pretty much every Gundam series is serious. But 00 seemed more serious than Seed, and it's just the theme of 00. So it's between those 3, man, because each Gundam series brings something unique to the table. It's like Final Fantasy, how each Final Fantasy is not connected with the last one. You know, minus 10 and 13. So, I mean, how 00 has the innovators and has the aliens in it, and Destiny has the coordinators and everything. How the Earth is the bad guy. You have a female captain, and then, you know, you have all these evil Gundam pilots. Man, you know, so much I loved about it. And let's see. And have you ever watched One Piece? If so, what are your thoughts on it? No, I haven't watched the One Piece, unfortunately. The next question comes from Sajin 565656. Have you ever read Zatch Bell manga? If so, what are your thoughts on it? If not, why not? Thanks. You know, I remember seeing a couple episodes of the anime. I would just watch it just because it was on TV. I never, you know, would look at it and say, oh man, I really want to check this out. It didn't look bad or horrible, but it was just one of those things that I never, you know, it's just like, it never really grasped me. I'm not saying it's bad or horrible or nothing like that, but, you know, I never just got off into it. I know it's still out there. You know, if I wanted to, I'd get access to it and check it out if I wanted to. Next question by Ruby0823. I have a few questions. LOL. Number 1. Who are your top 5 favorite characters in Bleach? Ichigo, Ichigo, Grimmjow, Ukleor, Tensei, and Genjo. But hey, I gotta fit Tosin in there, man, you know. Number 2. Who and what inspired you to start making videos on YouTube? That's a good question. And hold on, let me see. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to say this and cut it short right here. I'm going to do my best to go through the rest of the questions. What made me want to start doing videos on YouTube is because I got sick and tired of seeing a lot of guys on YouTube not making sense. I'm not saying I'm the perfect YouTuber, not making sense, being fanboys, not being real and true to the series they claim they represent, doing a half-ass research, and it's a lot of things in the forums. And I believe I make a lot of good points. I make a good valid debate and argument, and I'm an original individual as well. And I figure, you know, with the way I am, my looks, things I'm gonna bring to YouTube, I feel like, you know what, my voice needs to be heard, and I want it to be heard to give people a different option opposed to just the typical of YouTube. And let's see, as far as being inspired, there were some people who inspired me. Zobi70 inspired me. Shouts out to him. Bob Samurai inspired me. Shouts out to him. Modern War Negro, he inspired me. He's inspired me to expand my YouTube channel. And yeah, those are the oh yeah, Teching 101, him as well. Shout out to you, inspired me as well. Let's see, question number 3. Did you think you would get 1,000 subs? Not in the beginning, I didn't, but I knew if I was to stay on YouTube, eventually it would happen. I didn't think it would happen this fast. Number 4, do you have like a top 10, 5 animes or mangas? I mean, anime movies / OVA. Thanks, man. Keep doing what you do. I think I made a list like this in one of my video responses. I think, of course, Bleach, Gundam, Blue Gender, Full Metal Panic, and Gundam. Did I say Gundam? If not Gundam, not Gundam, then Berserk. Those are the ones. But I believe I'm gonna cut it short here, elites. Man, at least I might do a part 5. Let's see. But you know, that's cool. I know you all want your answers. I mean, your questions answered. But I'm gonna leave it right here, elites, and we're gonna pick it up after this. All right. Thanks for watching.